In this video, I'm going to show you how to set up the new calendar view for Microsoft and SharePoint lists. Hey everyone, it's Joe from FC Tech, a great place to find tech news, reviews, and tutorials. If you're new here, make sure you click that subscribe button. And all the links we reference in this video can be found in the video's description. And with that said, let's jump into it. Alright, to get started, I guess we'll first bring up our SharePoint site, which has our Microsoft list on it. So I will launch my browser here. And you'll see here the social media tracking list that I created in a previous video. And this was created from a Microsoft list template. So to enable the view for this list, we simply need to go over to All Items. From the drop-down list, click on Create New View. And from here, you can see it asks for a view name, and you can name it whatever you want. And I will name this just Cal. And then I will click on Calendar. And I will leave this set to make this a default, make this a public view. And you can actually specify the start date of the on the calendar and the end date on the calendar. And you could specify what option or what column you want to use within this calendar. So if you wanted to create a calendar for a draft due, in this case, you could do that. You could also create a separate one for published by. Like I said before, these are both different columns with date fields in them, and it will automatically show you all the options that all the column options that actually have dates specified. So for the sake of this video, I will just choose publish by. I'm just going to expand options, and you can see the title of items on this calendar will be just be specified under title. You can choose something else if you want. But I think that title works fine for this. So I will just go ahead and click on Create. There. And here we are. We can see the publish by for all of the dates in my calendar right here. And if I click on my drop down, you can see I still have them in all items view. Like that. So I can see my 3 items that I created previously, and I can go back to the calendar like that. And if I want to set this as the default view when I first go to this, every time I go to this list, I can simply click on the little drop down here, and I can click on Set Current View as Default. That way, every single time you go to this list, it will show this as default. You can still manually switch to the other calendar view, but this may be an option that you want to use for your SharePoint site. So I'll click on Set Current View as Default. Let me click away from this list, and I'll click back on it again, and it should, yep, as you can see here, it defaulted to the calendar. So that's great. And additionally, as I said before, if I wanted to create a new view with another calendar option for draft, I can do that here. I'm not going to do it for the sake of this video. And you'll also notice that there's another list here called subscription list that I also created in another video. If I click on this, I do not have a date field here. But I do have the same functionality. And like as I said before, this is a SharePoint list, not a Microsoft list. But the option is still there. If I go to create a new view, as you can see here, I have the option to show as calendar. So the option is available for modern SharePoint lists as well as Microsoft lists. So now I'm going to pull up another Microsoft list that I created on a previous video. This one was created in Teams, and that was for the asset tracker. So I'll open Teams, and I will go to the IT team under General, and you can see that there's the Asset Manager. Just so you know, the option to create a calendar view is not available within Teams currently. I assume it's coming sometime in the future. I don't know exactly when that is, but I'll try and update you all on the channel once that's available. For now, I can simply click on the ellipsis here, open in SharePoint. And now that this is opened, and you can see there are date fields here, I can actually create new view here for a calendar. You can see I can choose between different field types. Once again, it works exactly the same. So now I have a new calendar view called 123. And you can see I have one date that shows up for this month for end of life. It's pretty straightforward. Now I'm going to go back to my team, refresh. And you can see here that that if I click on 123, it does show a chronological list of all of the end of life items. However, it does not show up in calendar view. So just please be aware that the view is not currently working within Teams yet. As I said before, it should be coming soon. But at least the names of your current views will carry over, and once the calendar views are supported within Teams, these should just work. They shouldn't require any additional changes or anything like that. So, but that's pretty much it for now. If you have any questions or comments on this, please let me know. Let me know down below. If you found this video helpful, please like, subscribe, and share. As always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye!